Hello and welcome back to LiveCast. We're very happy to have you here for our November edition.
This is a student-made news broadcast, here to give you an update on all the news and events here at Wootton Upper School.
Coming up in this edition, we get some tips from Adam on how to stay motivated while studying.
We have Finlay, who will guide us on how to stay safe here at school.
And we catch up on more news from Kimberley College. Welcome to Wootton's LiveCast, a monthly student broadcast reporting on recent news and events at Wootton Upper. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Amy. First up, let's join Adam, who has some very important tips on how to stay motivated while studying. Apparently, he's taken up yoga. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name's Adam and welcome back to your favourite part of LiveCast. Today I wanted to talk about motivation because I think it's very important in these times. So I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for staying motivated.
I think it's very important to take frequent breaks when doing work or revision. It's also important to reward yourself, for example, with a tasty treat. I often eat a sausage sandwich after doing some hard work.
The other day, whilst eating my sausage sandwich and watching some YouTube, I found a video about a chemical in your brain called dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that gives you happiness and pleasure. So when doing activities like watching TV or scrolling through social media, your brain releases a lot of dopamine. Therefore, you'll find when studying, your brain doesn't release as much dopamine. So it's often a good idea to take breaks from activities such as using technology that release a lot of dopamine, so you find it easier to study and you can concentrate better. I often find that yoga is a very calming activity that helps me to refocus my mind during revision breaks. Make sure you use my tips to stay happy, motivated and healthy. Thank you for watching and back to the studio.
Thanks, Adam. We look forward to using some of those tips in the next few weeks.
Just a reminder here, please make sure you're wearing a mask and your lanyard while you're on site. Wearing a mask is incredibly important, especially when moving around the school. We now go to Finlay, who can tell us more about staying safe in school.
Hi, I'm Finn, and in this week's report I'll be telling you how to stay safe in these troubling times. I'll be teaching you to hand sanitize, wipe stuff down and wear a mask. Now I'm going to teach you how to hand sanitize. Take a little bit on your fingers, not too much, and rub your hands together. Make sure to do the back of your hands as well and your thumbs. Then interlace your fingers and rub between. Then you'll go underneath your fingernails to make sure that every nook and cranny is covered. If you're working in the IT rooms or for some odd reason you're using a computer, this is how to wipe it down. First, take a wipe. Next, wipe the keyboard. Make sure it goes all over. Save your work beforehand so you don't accidentally close anything. Next, take the mouse and rub it down as well. Remember not to do the screen. Thank you. When in English, you may also have to wipe down the books. Get some wipe and wipe down the front and back cover. Do this when you first get the books and when you get them back. Don't wipe between the pages though. When travelling to and from your lessons and break times, you need to wear a mask. Remember, both inside and outside. I'll now show you how to wear a mask. Take it out of your special pouch. Next, put your fingers through the loops. Put on your face without touching the front and put over your ears. When you're finished with your mask, do the opposite. Take out the loops and take it off your face. Put it back in the pouch after every use to ensure that it's COVID safe and free. Remember to use my tips to stay COVID safe. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Finlay. Very informative.
Students and staff were taught about Black History Month, and an assembly was held celebrating some of the successes of Black people over the decades. We thank those who were involved, and we continue to celebrate Black History Month throughout the whole year.
Applications for places at Kimberley College are now open, so please go online and find out about more information. Here is Ollie with some recent news over at the college.
Hi, I'm Ollie and welcome to the Kimberley update for this month's LiveCast. First up, we had the virtual open evening last Wednesday, the 14th of October for Kimberley for next year. Applications for next year are also now available and the deadline for those is the 30th of November, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. We'd also like to say a big thank you to everyone here for wearing your face masks around college and keeping everyone safe. It is really appreciated. Finally, we'd also like to say congratulations to JC and Prab on becoming this year's college presidents. I look forward to seeing what you have planned for everyone for this year. That's it for this month. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you for watching Wootton's Livecast. We will be seeing you next month with more news and events at Wootton Upper School.
Our broadcast team are only meeting virtually at the moment, but if you would like to join us and get involved in LiveCast, please email Mr. Kirkwood.
Thank you for watching and
Goodbye.
goodbye.